Welcome back. We are recording. This is Atari Living Sacrifice, bringing to you day 166 of This Is the Police. ATM thefts plague city, drug laboratories explode in suburbs, holiday festivities to block city center, and the city hall is not as upset at me as it was before, but the police, my boys, are not happy with me. Alright, nobody wants to not take the day off. That is a miracle. A God blessed miracle. Okay, so first thing let's do, we gotta take everybody off. Gotta take everybody off investigations. Wait, let's do this first. City Hall detectives. Let's do that. Investigations. Let's take everybody off again. That doesn't need to be there. So we can possibly send everyone we need to this right here. Barely enough. Engineer. Send. St. John's Hospital. An ambulance brought a man suffering from a gunshot wound to the stomach. The ambulance was followed by an SUV from which two armed men exited wearing black suits. The ambulance driver saw them and phoned the police. They're here to finish the job. Okay, let's send all the greens on this one. Trade Unions Building. Mr. Boyd, we threw a party for a retiring accountant, Michael Marcel Piatek. Isn't that the guy they named that raised the AIDS prices like 5,000%? And a part of the surprise was a big cake with a stripper inside. We had fun and drank a lot of drinks, but when we brought the cake into the room, the stripper didn't pop out. The girl was lying inside, showing no signs of life. It is unclear whether she is asphyxiated, overdosed, or just died of natural causes. We didn't call an ambulance. She was way beyond help, but the party could still be saved. Could you send a couple of your men so they can quietly carry the body out of the building? We didn't tell Marcel that she was dead, only that she fell ill and lost consciousness. Our accountant is a cute elderly man, and his heart could give out if we hit him with the news. Let's send all our best to this one. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. Okay, labor market. Who can I hire? Ooh, we got Peoples. Okay, so Shift A is green, so Shift B will be red. Alright. Shift B, Shift B, Shift B, Shift B, Shift A. Alright. And I'm gonna move, let's see here, we only got two. Let's move this one down to Shift B, down to Shift B, and then move this one to Shift A, move him to Shift A. So now 110. So we're gonna put reds on Shift A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. Let's do Shift A. Anna Sanston. I think we're doing alright. We're playing politics now. What? Why are so many of my police officers dying? Was he red or... He was for Robespierre. I wonder if that was... Is it because he was on the wrong shift? Jeanette Allen, a nun, said that she and her friends, her and her wards from Sunday school came to tour Freiburg, but as they were pursuing their cultural activities, they came upon a shocking sight. There were 6 men and 2 women exposing themselves right there in the park. They started caressing each other, kissing, and commit other shameful acts. An elderly lady who was walking by fell down dead upon seeing the horrifying display. Of course, she's now in a better world, but what about the poor children? Really? Just fell down dead, huh? Assault. Engineer. I served the state for many years digging in the muck every time a pipe breaks. City Hall was always trying to save a buck, but they paid me while it lasted. But then some shady repair firm came in and swallowed up all the government contracts. I always suspected Mayor Rogers was getting a kickback. So I was out on the street, but I had all of my old knowledge. Hell, I could start giving tours of the city's utility systems. For example, I bet no one but me knows that if you go down a certain manhole, you can find a wobbly wall. Break through it, and you'll be right under City Hall, in the cellar, with the archive documents, which are never really even guarded. Don't get what I'm doing with this yet, so I'll just put everything back. Thank you for your help, Mr. Boyd. Let's put more detectives on here. We don't have a lot of green detectives. Oh my goodness! He was for Robespierre. All of Robespierre people are dying. Oh, man. This is costing some things. What? Already there. I don't have anybody. Refuse. You gonna die too? He's gonna die. Wow. Smith. Robespierre died. What? Wow. Wow. Old man looking out his window saw a woman covered in blood sitting on the pavement near Lucky Color's shop. Let's see here. Sarah Bittner saw 2 of her neighbors and another 8 of their friends grab a man in Santa Claus suits right in the corner of her floor. They tied him up and dragged him to their apartment. They were obviously on some kind of drugs, and they were pointing pistols at Santa. After that, I heard them singing Christmas songs and dancing around while Santa was singing, crying for help. Well, this is going to be a rough day. All of Robespierre's people died before I could move them to the other side. Huh, jeez. No, I need to send one good person. At least. One professional person, I should say. Girl's life is not in danger. She's picking out colors. Had red paint on her. Massive fight. I only have 2. Gypsy camp has settled on the outskirts of the city, and the local skinheads are outraged. 2 dozen of the thugs armed with metal pipes attack the gypsies, many of whom are women and children. Hurry, they're beating everyone, even the children, shouted one of the witnesses over the phone. Do your best. Just do your best. Man, this is... It's starting to hit the fan. At first, they can't hear the door knocking because of all the noise. Finally, everything comes down inside, and a stone voice from behind the door asks, "Who's there?" It's Santa's helpers. Open up. The apartment falls into turmoil, and some of the suspects begin to climb out of the window. The apartment is on the 6th floor. Rush to the window and prevent the addicts from jumping. The addicts. So everybody on this team is going to be red. This is why... Maybe that's why they shouldn't go... It's really starting to hit everybody. They're not happy with each other, huh? I wonder if they killed each other. I wonder if that's what happened. The police. Ah! Noise complaint. Pagan ritual. No new frames found. I don't have bats. I need bats. I know for darn sure I need bats. I need bats on the door. It says bats. Literally says bats. If there's nobody... Hmm. Hmm. Surprised I haven't been assaulted yet. Declare dead. Declare dead. Declare dead. End of the day. Checkpoint. Who cares? We are all gonna die, apparently. And we'll see you on the next one.